So hello again, it is May 30th, a Saturday, and time is flying along as it always does. One more day and we're at the end of May, and in June I will be going to Sedona, June 11th, for the Sedona Seth Conference. It's S-E-T-H, to which I'm really looking forward. I have never been in Sedona before, and I'm going to meet 80 other Seth, S-E-T-H, enthusiasts. So that's going to be a great adventure for me. And other than the idea of sitting in straight back chairs for days on end, I am excited to be going there and doing this. So today I wanted to give a shout out to this book on water by F. Batmanghelidj. I don't know. I'm probably mispronouncing his name. Something horrible. It's an amazing little book, and basically what he's saying is most adults should consume, it looks like, between 9 and 11 glasses of water per day, which is really, really hard for me because I'm usually not very thirsty. I have to force myself to drink water, and I go to great lengths to get the perfect water to drink because I get it from a water purification facility in Santa Fe, 65 miles up the road from me. Bring it back in about 13-gallon containers, and then that lasts me just about 2 weeks when I do that, and that's just for drinking. And they have such enormous water filters in their facility. They're like 6 foot tall. They're like 1.5 feet wide diameter. Anyway, they are just enormous water purification devices, and the water from this place called Water Boys was ranked 3rd internationally out of hundreds of samples that were sent in. So it's great water, but even as wonderful as it is, as pure as it is, it's challenging for me to put away between 9 and 11 cups of water every day, even with the very best tasting water on the planet. But this little book, if you look at it, it talks about all of the organs that can suffer as a result of lack of adequate hydration. And in a place like, I'm living in New Mexico, I've lived in New Mexico on and off most of the last 41 years of my life, and it is extremely dry here. Like today, it got down to about 16% humidity in here until I turned on the swamp cooler, which brought it up to 30 in a little while. But it's so dry that living in New Mexico gives you dry eyes, a dry throat, a dry tongue. So in order for me to overcome this challenge, I am forcing myself now every day to continue drinking water, and lots of it. So I wanted to give that shout out to this man's book and all of the different organs and systems that he says are affected by our lack of proper hydration, wanting you to encourage you to look at your own water consumption. And coffee is not the same thing as water. Sodas are really bad for you. They do not take the place of water. I mean, nothing takes the place of water except for water. And then, of course, water is conscious energy. So if on top of drinking the requisite number of glasses of water, you talk to your water before you consume it, that makes it all the easier for your body to absorb and much healthier for you. So if you haven't given it much thought lately, you might want to consider this, and you might want to consider reading that book too if you have various things going wrong in your body, because it could be nothing more or less than improper hydration. Alright, that was my little health message to you today. Wishing you a lovely rest of the month of May, though it's not much left, and a good June coming. See you in a week or so.